Most hated opinions. Back with some more of this industry politics. We gonna get into the Big Meech. Big Meech's mother speaks about how her divorce affected her children. Hold on.
I think our divorce really affected Demetrius.
Don't nobody really want to see their parents split up. You know what I mean? So that was kind of like really like the last straw. Besides seeing that we was gonna be put out for the taxes, it wasn't.
No, so he's saying it wasn't only they divorce. He's saying the divorce was the last straw because they was about to get evicted because some taxes and some mortgage shit. I guess they didn't pay the mortgage or they didn't pay the taxes on the house and they was about to get evicted. So they was about to lose their home too. So he's saying it wasn't just a divorce. It was like that was just the last straw.
In the mortgage, it was just like the tax, like if you don't pay within 30 days, then they gonna set your stuff out. That was it right there. We had to get on the ball. We had to do something.
He was feeling like, okay, now I'm the man of the household, you know. He kind of had the way of, I want to help take care of my.
So it sounded like after the divorce, they stayed with her. The boys, Meech and Terry, stayed with the moms. That's what it sounded like.
Mom, excuse me. So he turned to the streets. I think our divorce really affected the.
Yeah, so basically, the divorce plus the eviction was the catalyst behind them going and hustling in the street. Because the mother, Meech's mother, saying basically that they felt, or Meech felt like he was the man of the house now, so he had to provide. So went out, went to the streets, started fucking with this drug shit, getting money. So I guess he could to pay bills because, like I said, they was in the middle of getting evicted. So to pay bills and to take care of the house now that his father wasn't living in the house anymore. So yeah, it sound like basically the mother she's crying because she's reminiscing on it. I don't think she's crying on the relationship over the relationship about the divorce and shit. She's just crying about like the circumstances that they was living in, like the poverty and the decision that Meech had to make to go into the streets because they was so fucked up. Like she's like probably them tears is probably her being upset at herself and her husband for not providing them with a better life that they didn't have to do that, or it's just situational. She probably worked 2, 3 jobs and still ain't have enough money to motherfucking keep the house after the divorce, right? Like so you never know what the situation is. She just probably shedding tears about the situation itself. Like being that it was like it's a sad situation. You're growing up broke and you about to get evicted and you in the middle of a divorce, or you just got divorced, you about to get evicted. That shit is a lot. Shit is a lot. To say it's not a lot, it would be a lot. So yeah, it's basically just telling Meech's backstory, uh, a little bit about like his family life with his mom's and his pops relationship and this, that, and third, and how that motivated the nigga to go into the streets and shit. But alright, we're gonna leave that bitch right there. Most hated opinions about this bitch.